Hello everyone, welcome back, and please welcome our next speaker, Mrs. Tihana Tadinac from Bavaria Yachts, with the topic Bavaria Boats in Booking Charter World. Enjoy.
Thank you. Hello to everybody. My name is Tihana. I'm coming from Bavaria Shipyard in Germany, and I will speak a little bit about the shipyard itself. You will see all the details, and we will speak also about the booking of Bavaria boats in the world. Especially Mediterranean. So we will speak about, we will make some general overview about the global network, about our dealership network, about the choice, about the ranges, what we have in our portfolio, and Bavaria boats in booking charter world, as I already mentioned, and booking benefits, why Bavaria should be booked for charter season. So who we are, Bavaria Yachts at a glance. So we will start from our vision and our mission. So we want to create the best feeling and the life on the water. We are very focused on quality, comfort, happiness, added value, safety, and performance. Our mission is we want to be inspired with our product, and we want to offer this inspiration further. Innovation with our development offices, motivated and skilled personnel in production, and reliable sales channels with our dealerships. So Giberstadt itself, one of the most modern yards in the world, because everything is under one roof. So we make our own lamination of the hulls and of the decks. We do the production of all furniture and cabins in our yard, and we have a high industrial machinery. Our location is in Giberstadt, Germany. It's in the region Bayern, Bavaria, and this is 130 kilometers from Frankfurt, so it's very easy to reach with the Frankfurt airport. Founded was by Winifred Hermann, known Bavaria person. He founded it in 1978, so it's already 44 years existed. Bavaria is a really strong name. The yard area is on 200,000 square meters, while only production area is on 70,000 square meters. For you to imagine the size, this is like 11 football fields, only the production. We have 4 production lines. 2 are used for sailing boats and 2 are used for motorboats. And when boat is on production line in this industrial phase, on the end of the production line is actually boat ready to be transported to the end customer. We have a capacity for more than 1,000 units per year. Depending on years, we are somewhere between 500 until 1,000 per year, our production capacity. We have produced more than 40,000 boats, maybe even more than this in the last 44 years, because this number is maybe from 3-4 years ago. Production time per yacht it's around 2 months, let's say. Here is written 5 to 7 weeks, but let's say it's around 2 months. And we have a number of employees. It's variable from 600 to 700, depending how much busy we are in a production. And right now we are very busy. So global network. Most of you already know that we have a really wide Bavaria dealership, and we are presented in 47 countries, of which are 86 monohull dealers. We are mostly presented in Europe, but we are also presented in North and South America, also in Australia, in New Zealand, in Africa, and on Middle East. In this presentation, you can see the link, because our web page, bavariayachts.com, has a link of dealer locator, where it's easy to find dealer in your country. And all the contact details are also on our web page, and it can transfer you directly to the dealership of your country. So full choice ahead. So this is the gamma of Bavaria. On the first line, it's sailing boats. We have a cruiser line, sea line, and vision line. Sea line is the latest line that started to be delivered. It was developed in 2018 and delivered since 2019. So still we are in position that you can see a lot of cruiser lines on the boat, but there is more and more sea lines. Later on, I will mention some facts about the sea line as well. On the motorboat side, the latest line is SR line, which is slowly replacing the S line. Then we have a luxury airline, Virtes, and outboard engines Vida. Also on catamarans, actually Nautitech Power doesn't exist anymore, so it's not produced anymore, so Nautitech is only sailing boats. Why Nautitech is on this slide, I will explain you. So Bavaria Shipyard is also, let's say, the part of the ownership of Nautitech Shipyard, but Nautitech functions completely independent. So they are not part of us, but we are, let's say, in the same group. So Sea Line, as I said, this is the latest line, developed in 2018, delivered since 2019. We have in this line C38, C42, C45, C50, and C57. We are planning and we are developing new model that will be soon presented. So the Sea Line, very important to mention is the designer Maurizio Cossuti. So regarding the design of the boat, we are a little bit in more elegant shape than it was with cruiser line. So we like when we have enough sea lines delivered, so it's recognized as elegance and it's very eye-catcher, as you can see it on this picture. This is the C42 on the picture, and C42 was announced as the boat of the year in 2021. Easy to handle, even with a small crew, luxurious space. Later on, we show some more pictures. Cruiser line. So cruiser line is the line that you all know very, very well, as we are delivering it since 2011, I think. Right now, we are still producing only Cruiser 34, Cruiser 37, and Cruiser 46. But slowly, slowly, in coming years, we will replace it with the Sea Line. But still, there is really nicely written, there is no territory, no ocean or sea that Bavaria Cruiser has not sailed, writing sailing history since 1978, and continue to break records for the number of units in serial yacht construction. So this is Cruiser Line. The entire construction and every detail of the high-quality build are created by the engineers, the production teams, and the boat builders at Bavaria Yachts. Also, Cruiser 46 was announced as the boat of the year in 2015. 2015 or 16, I'm not sure. So Vision Line, we used to have Vision 42 and Vision 46. Vision 46 is not produced anymore, and we are producing still Vision 42. It's also a line that has existed on the market for a long time because it's very well recognized by the private customers, because we have maybe higher, we can say, higher quality of wood, and the cockpit is completely designed for the owners. So it's still very popular with the private owners, and it has a little bit higher price on the market, and people like it, so we are still producing it. So we are ready for private owners still. Bavaria motorboats. So S-Line, as I mentioned on the beginning, S-Line will be slowly replaced with the SR line. Right now in S-Line we are producing S29 and S30 and S45. They are with inboard engines, gasoil Mercruiser and diesel with Volvo. SR Line, the latest boat will be announced in Düsseldorf this year, so you are welcome on our stand in Düsseldorf. We will present SR33. And already in 2021 we presented SR41, and last year we presented SR36. Our line, we have R40 on our industrial line, and R55, which is not on industrial line and exists only upon request, and delivery time on R55, it's a little bit longer, so it's only upon request. Virtes 420, we can say for Virtes it's in the motorboat side, it's like vision line on the sailing boat, because Virtes is very recognized by the private owners because of all the benefits on the Virtes. So we are still producing these boats, it is still requested. And Vida, we have Vida 33 footer with outboard engines, Mercury engines, also very popular, and delivery time can be a little bit extended because of the high request. So that was about Gamma, and now I will speak about statistics about Bavaria boats on the different markets. So, for example, this, as I wrote here, so this data is from MMK statistics. So these percentages are only from MMK systems for the boats that are used actually in charter. So here, the whole numbers were taken from 47 different brands, which are included in this MMK statistics. And out of these 47 brands, I highlighted only the market leaders, mostly with the sailing boats. And this is Bavaria, Lagoon, Dufour, Beneteau, and Jeannot. So because you can find all of these boats on the market. We can see that in MMK, in Booking Manager, in statistics, Bavaria is covering 18% of total range. And it's a leader among the others. So this is overall on the market. So if you have any questions, just you can let me know. So it is on the yacht report from the Booking Manager statistics, and it is used the last listed report from October this year, so it's just recently. And as I already mentioned, it's selected by brand leaders. Now, also with the statistics, we can show how brands are positioned in Mediterranean. So we choose the Croatia, Greece, and Italy as the. We can say also the Booking Manager is very well covered in these charter countries, and we can see. So we didn't use yacht report here, we used report of bookings. So these numbers, what you see, it's booking numbers by days. So this number are booked days per brand in country for this year. And for Croatia, the blue color is Bavaria, orange color is Jeannot, gray color is Beneteau, yellow color is Lagoon, and purple color is Dufour. So in Croatia, we can see that Bavaria is complete leader of the market. And in Greece, we can see that catamarans are extremely popular. But regarding the space and regarding the future development, we believe that monohulls will be more and more presented because they are, especially with the time where with the rises the prices, we expect more interest on monohulls. Especially because we can offer everything what one catamaran has. And in Italy, we can see that in Italy there is still capacity for charter development, and that the booked days are significantly lower than Croatia and Greece. So if you have any questions here, just let me know. Also, I did it for the numbers from statistics. So if you want to see a model or something, you can just contact me and we can discuss about it. So booking benefits. So with this now I will speak why people want to book Bavaria boat in a charter. So Feel the Sea, we put, because this is our new latest sea line, so we like to promote our latest sea boats. Very important is best price value. So we know everybody that the charter offers our best price value. It's always valuated very high. So we are aware of that, and we like to deliver good quality, good product for really attractive price. So when I say good product, that means also sustainable product. So when we deliver boat like this, it's a sustainable product. So in this moment, I can put some mark on our after-sale team, which I'm very proud of my colleagues. They are extremely working a lot in after-sale. So each boat is covered 100% with after-sale period after it's delivered. And strong market visibility. I don't need to mention how Bavaria strong is in the charter world and how, I will not say easy, but how it's common for even the agents, even the end customers, even the charter fleets to book Bavaria boats. Why? In this presentation, I just choose some pictures, so you can see the pictures, but we have a very rich our web page. We have a brochures here on the stand. We are presented on each boat show with the boats, with the brochures, so you are welcome whenever you want to go in the detail of the boats. So, for example, I put the picture of the stern, we call it VIP cabin on C50, because there is a special approach to in the cabin to the boat for one of the stern cabins in C50. We have a luxurious master cabin. This is also a picture from C50. And all our boats are designed in this way. Of course, this is luxurious master cabin when there is a cabin of layout of 3 cabins. It can also be the 2 cabins in front. And also, for example, on C50, we have a layout of 5 cabins. We have a skipper's cabin. And also for the C57, we have a skipper's cabin. So there is really different choices. Spacious dining area. This is also a picture of the C50, especially with all the lights and enough windows and everything for the interior. So there is also, for Bavaria boats, there is also a high level of performances. I need to mention, before with the cruiser line, we used to work with the designer FAR. So cruiser line, even if it's a high volume of the boat, the performances of the boat was excellent, actually. Also on the sea line, we followed that with the elegant hulls with the Cosuti design. So here, this is the example of the C38. Because we have several cases of C38 not only delivered in charter purpose, but we have also regatta owners. And they usually don't take too much additional equipment. They organize racing sails, and they are actually racing with C38. So these pictures, we wanted to show something. For example, here is the racing version of C38 without bimini and spray hood. And here we have a really nice day sailing with the bimini spray hood with open sails. So it gives you really a nice pleasure of sailing. So also some details, rich cockpit and anchoring features, so various examples. So this is, for example, above is C38, this is C50, this is C42. This is just one detail about everything what we can offer on the boat. So the point is that you can find everything on Bavaria boats for a charter purpose. And it's well recognized, and it's well accepted, and people learned how to use it. And the most important thing is that we simplified everything. So all the people, yesterday when I was listening the discussion about the people, newcomers in charters, which is more than welcome, boats are easy to use. So, of course, you have your check-in and check-out, of course. You will explain to your customers, but actually they are easy to use. And we are driven with that for easy to use our boats. So, as I said, thank you for listening. And we have a lot of material also on the web pages, in the brochures. You can contact me directly, or you can contact your dealer in your country. And if you have any question, I'm here. No questions?
Thank you for the presentation. Do we have some questions from the audience?
you.
Please raise your hands and my colleague will come to you with the microphone. Okay, then thank you guys. Thank you once again, Tihana, for your presentation and enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.